Hey folks, JD here, and today we've got the new Flytec. Okay, let's open her up and have a little look and see exactly what this little beauty is like. And here we have it. Right, so let's move everything to one side. Now, I wasn't going to show you all this. I have a project that I'm working on that I'm very excited to show all of you, and I needed a donor car for that. But when this turned up, I liked this colour so much, I thought, you know what? Let's get her on the channel. Let's see what you guys think. I think this is going to be a very, very good kids/beginners car into beginners sort of that sort of beginners car that you have right at the very start. I want to see exactly what it's like. So I thought, you know what, before I carve it up and then show you exactly what it is I'm building, I want to show you this car. So this is what we have. Look at this. This is the new Flytec. Very basic 1/14th scale car. You're not going to get much of this. This is going to be as basic as it gets. You've got your trim left and right here. Obviously when it's dead centre, that is exactly when your wheels are lined up nice and straight. You've got your battery cover here. Inside there, once you unscrew it, now you don't get a screwdriver with this pack. I've got a screwdriver lying down on my workbench here. So I thought, excuse the hands ladies and gentlemen, I thought then that I can open it up, and inside there, perfect, look at that. You get your rechargeable batteries inside there. Now these are 600 milliamp hour, 6 volt, and you do need to use the enclosed USB charger in order to charge them up. So charging for that is going to take about 2.5 to 3 hours to get it complete. But once you have got it complete, then you are going to be ready and set to take this out. Now, a couple of things about the car, as you can probably tell, the corners. Look at those wheels at the front. These wheels. Look at the suspension. It's the craziest thing I think I've seen. The suspension actually points inwards, so the suspension comes up like that. Look at that. That is crazy. That's a proper bit of craziness, that is. And you've got these spring-loaded suspension arms in here, which are going to be responsible for that very nice sort of suspension. And it also is a bit different. So your standard suspension in your car just moves up and down like this, whereas this suspension actually creeps in and out. Actually gives you that little camber on the wheels as well. If I just line this up, you can see the wheel looks like it's broken, but it's not. On the back, it's a different story. On the back, you get that very harsh suspension, but it's a little bit lighter on the front. These tyres, these are not foam filled. These are actually really quite rigid, hard rubber tyres. Now look at the grip on there. This grip is going to be pretty good for your off-road / on-road adventures. Same for the back, exactly same tyres, non-foam filled, just very hard rubber. And again, this body, it's really nice. Now this car is for beginners. There's no two ways about it. It's for kids / beginners. And this has got a top speed of around 15 to 18 miles an hour, which isn't very fast. But I think we can get some quite nice shots of this car and turn it into something that's actually quite nice. On the inside you have your obligatory racing driver, as well as you have your steering wheel. Everything is hard plastic moulded on the inside. But I'm just loving the look of this rally sort of cartoon style body. I think it's hilarious. I really think it is fantastic as well. Something that really attracted me was just the colour. Now there's non-proportional steering with this. You do not get proportional steering. It's just your standard left and right. You can tell that because you get that click either side. On the transmitter you have your on and off button, as well as you have your accelerator and reverse, which again, like the steering, clicks. So you don't even get proportional throttle either. So it is just quite literally on and off either way. That means that you are going to burn through the battery quite quick. You have no sort of speed control. Not that this car is very fast, but at the same time you do need to have that throttle response, which with this car you're not going to get. And likewise with the steering, it's very basic. There's no rubber or any foam around the outside. It is just a click right and a click left, and that will mean that your steering is going to lock up both ways. So hopefully she's got a little bit of grunt to her. Hopefully she's going to be a little bit fun. This particular transmitter takes 3 AA batteries in order for it to function, and it is as basic as you get. But as I say, this was going to be a donor car and is going to be a donor car. But before I make it into a donor car and totally rip it apart and show you what it is I'm building, I wanted to really show you the truck and see exactly what it is you thought. If you've got any kids out there which are getting into the RC hobby, this might be for them. Right, alright then folks, we've had a little look. Now I think let's get it out and see exactly what it can do. Let's talk brass tacks. Kids under 8 are probably going to love this, and that's exactly the audience that this is for. So, and you know, that is it really. It really is a great starter to get you into RC. It's light, it's cheap. The battery, I mean, I've been out here for 20 minutes and it's still going. You know, okay, it's a little less powerful. I noticed the jumps, whereas it was clearing the ramp. Now, as you saw from the slow motion, isn't clearing at all. So that battery is going, but having 20 minutes out of something like this is pretty much unheard of. I mean, the biggest issue with this is that it is 2-wheel drive. So, you know, you are, obviously if it was 4, you are going to be burning through that battery a bit more because it's got 2 motors to drive and 4 wheels. But still, you know, it is exactly what it says in the tin. And it is for kids, and that's it. And if you know somebody that is into, that wants to get into RC cars, or that is taking a shine, maybe your kid is, then maybe this is the one for you. But you know what? I think it's a great starter. I really do. It is. It's. I'm not having any problems transmitter range. Not having any problems controlling it. Not having any problems in turning it round. Not having any problems at all. Okay, the way I've got to use it is different. I can't just swing it round because its arc is quite wide and it'll get stuck on a plant. But at the same time, I'm not having to keep on hammering the throttle back. One thumb down and that's all you need. Oh, bless the battery, but it still managed it. And you know, oh, there we are, it got through. And then a quick turn and then a quick turn back, and that's it, it's coming back to me. Normally with non-proportional cars, with non-proportional steering, you've got to really hammer it trying to get that steering to work. But this is actually very responsive. For a non-proportional vehicle, it is, oh no, very responsive. So 20 odd minutes of battery, and she's still going, even though slower, albeit slower, bless her. And if I'd actually recorded the first 10 minutes of this properly, then you could have seen exactly how fast she was, because she was starting off, hey, she was starting off at about 10 to 12 miles an hour, which again isn't terrible. You know, you think about a normal walking pace of a person is like 3 miles an hour, 3 to 4 miles an hour oh, come on, it's all this last legs, I'm going to stop that there because I need the motor, I need the bottom base of this car. There we go. All right, yeah, so there we go. It's exactly what it is. It's a cheap and cheerful kid's toy to get them into it. You know, and look at the style of that. It just looks fantastic. It really does look excellent. But as for control, non-proportional steering, non-proportional, it is non-proportional steering. It does not have proportional steering and proportional turning, proportional throttle. But all in all, you know, kids don't need that. They just need left and right, forward and back, and that's exactly what this has got. Over 20 minutes of battery life. You can't really fault that at all for something like this. Any kid that's looking to get into RC, I would say start off with this. This is a great little starter. It's not fast. You haven't got to worry about them destroying things. If they destroy the truck, it's £20. It doesn't cost the world to get that again. It does small jumps off a small ramp. All in all, it's cheap and cheerful, and that's exactly what this is. It isn't trying to be anything else other than it has got stickers on it that say fast, and it's not fast. But at the same time, 12 miles an hour, not really something to be sniffed at, I don't think. And I think for kids, as a starter car, this is absolutely fantastic. All right then, my friends, thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and ring that bell too. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy racing.